Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Mother's Day. With an all-star cast like Mother's Day has, it's hard to believe that I wouldn't be at least a little bit excited to see this movie. And then you watch the trailers and it all becomes so clear. And unfortunately, my realization came to life when I actually watched the film, because it's a mess. So let's just start by going through this all-star cast, shall we? Jennifer Aniston is by far the best thing about this movie, and thank God they had the sense enough to make her the main focus through most of the movie. There are a ton of storylines, but hers is not only the most developed, her character is by far the best. Mostly all due to Jennifer Aniston herself. She was funny, she was relatable, I just really enjoyed her, period. Julia Roberts also was good. She has a very small role, but I think in the hands of a lesser actress, the role would have literally been nothing, but she elevated the material, she brought some more emotion, brought a little bit more depth to her part, and I thought she was also very nice to watch on screen. Jason Sudeikis turned down just a little bit. He was charming, he was likable, and he was that slightly above attractive neighbor that you all have. And then we have Kate Hudson. She was fine, not much really going on there either. Kate Hudson kind of always plays Kate Hudson as well, so that's the underlying theme with a lot of this cast, it seems. But then once we start delving into the other characters, it all just becomes over-the-top caricatures that were like, well, okay. Like Margot Martindale, usually wonderful and fantastic, and she has great comedic chops, but she's asked to just be so over-the-top in this film that it completely strips her of any ability to make the material relatable. Then we have the Britt Robertson storyline, which she was just bleh to me. I don't know. She's really disappointed every turn, to be honest. Every time I see Britt Robertson in things, from Tomorrowland to The Last Ride, it all has just been disappointing. And I'm always wanting more because I feel like there is something underneath there. There's potential for her to really break out and be a good actress. Unfortunately, not only does she keep choosing not so good projects, she doesn't deliver in them either. And then people like Jennifer Garner have a cameo in here that just was completely unnecessary, and the definition of stunt casting. Just casting to put a name in there who literally anyone else could have played the role, and it would have made no difference. But honestly, that cast is all that separates this from a Lifetime movie. Because that's what it is essentially when you boil it all down. If you've seen Valentine's Day, if you've seen New Year's Eve, you know what kind of story you're in for. We have a million different characters with a million different storylines and a million different problems that we need to solve within 2 hours here. And they are going to be connected, damn it, come hell or high water. And it's just so frustrating to watch because each little sub-story gets at least several problems that they need to resolve by the end of the film, yet we have so many stories, so many problems that we need to take focus on that none of them get focused on, none of them get development, and in the end, you don't buy the resolution to any of them, and on most of them, you don't even care. And that's really what this movie is, just a bunch of crap thrown at the wall, and none of it sticks because there's just so much that it all just falls into the trash. All of the problems and all of the issues that these characters face are cliched, they're tired, they've been used a million times in the past. There's nothing new presented here. And it just is frustrating to watch films continue to do this kind of formula where they just shove everything into the box so they can wrap that bow on top and, everything is kumbaya by the end, but they don't put in any groundwork to make it believable. And really that's all due to the script, because the script is just a mess. It's just all over the place. It's a mess. The directing also isn't very good. The editing style was pretty ebb and flow, pretty dodgy throughout most of it. Just all of it is a mess. The only other good thing besides Jennifer Aniston and Julia Roberts for the most part is this lesbian couple, and the way that they're handled in this film, I thought actually was very strong. They were handled as just a couple. You could see next door. They weren't butch and manly. They weren't stereotypes, and I really enjoyed that. However, past just them being them in the film, the storyline was a contrived mess, so that's where the buck stops. This movie, just as I said, is a glorified Lifetime original movie. I don't think you need to pay to see this in the theater. I think the marketing department knows what they're doing. This is named Mother's Day for a reason. I think if your mom just kind of likes these cheesy, feel-good movies, it might be harmless fun to go see it with her and entertain her, but really, this is an okay rental. It's fine if you stumble upon it on TV and get to watch it for free, but you don't need to pay to see it in the theaters at all. So, that has been my review of Mother's Day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Mother's Day? And what is your favorite of these big cast, intercrossing storyline films? Let me know either in the comment section down below or hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!